Hey y'all, here I am with another little dolly review, and today we've got Miss Nefera De Nile from Monster High G3. I'm really excited to get this doll because I tried looking for her on Walmart and Amazon and I could not find her, but I was able to find her at Target at least. And I'm incredibly excited because I saw leaks for this doll a couple months ago, and then the stock photos officially came out for her maybe a couple weeks back, and then I saw that people were finally starting to get her and whatnot, and I'm just honestly so happy to have her because I've got the original Nefera De Nile from G1 from 2011, I believe, and I'm really just happy to have this one to kind of compare and stuff like that because, it has been quite the while since Nefera has been depicted. So yeah, here we just got the Monster High logo right along the side of the front of the box, I mean. And we've just got Nefera De Nile's little artwork over here with Claudine and Draculaura. Here we've just got the window into everything that she comes with, as well as the little 80 years Mattel sign back there. And this doll is incredibly gorgeous. And to be quite honest, I feel before Nefera was depicted in G3 and before she was kind of made into a doll, I mean, they were already kind of trying to have feel look like her a little bit, especially with this one right over here. I just feel they were really mixing it up with the colors, and she was kind of starting to look like Nefera a bit, but here she is finally in doll form. I love everything that she comes with. It's really nice that they're coming with all these little extra accessories and pieces, although it would be really nice to see some doll stands and diaries, because that's what we used to get during the original run, obviously. And now we move on to the back of the box. We just have this gorgeous artwork of the core refresh girlies in the back, as well as Nefera's artwork right over here. And we've just got this little text. I really love this little logo, and I just am incredibly in love with this artwork over here. This is obviously much better than the original G3 artwork, but I think that original artwork was definitely cute, just not high glam for sure. But yeah, in the next clip she's just gonna be out of the box. Here we finally got Miss Nefera De Nile out of her box, and I will say that she is incredibly gorgeous in person and out of her box. I love that makeup and I love the color blend that they chose for her hair. And I'm honestly not minding the tinsel at all. I usually hate tinsel in dolls, but Nefera De Nile and Cleo De Nile are the only dolls that I will accept it on. And here we just got a look at this gorgeous, very bronzy, shiny, shimmery skin tone and stuff like that. And here we're just panning down to all the details in her outfit. And I cut out the artwork. And yeah, I'm just gonna start off with the top of her head. She's got this little Egyptian symbol right at the top, as well as these little engravings on this little hairband that holds her hair together in her ponytail. It honestly might even be a scorpion now that I'm looking at it, but I can't really tell what it is. It's either a scorpion or some sort of a symbol. And then we've just got this gorgeous teal electric blue with black and light purple streaks in her hair. Moving down to her hairline, she's kind of just got this little widow's peak going on. Kind of the same as her original doll from back in the day. These dolls are very similar, but they're also very different, you know what I mean? And I honestly love to see the differences in G3 from the first G1 releases of characters. Moving on to her brows, she's just got these arched thick gray eyebrows. And on her eyes, she's just got this really intricate looking makeup. I see a little bit of yellow along the outer part of teal blue. And then underneath that we've just got some purple and lilac purple on her lid, as well as these very nice looking Egyptian eyeliner along her eyelid. She's just got these very light purple eyes and this very defined eye makeup and stuff like that. And she even has her signature diamond right underneath her eye, same one that her G1 doll came with, or has rather. And she's just got these gorgeous teal blue lips, and they honestly work for her. I feel they could have even used a purple or a darker purple on her lips, and that still would have looked really nice on her. Moving on to her accessories, she's just got this little snake choker in a nice light purple color. She's also got another little snake armband right along one of her like sleeves that are like shimmery and like mesh. And she has a whole bunch of like gold accented like jewelry and like engraved like bangles and stuff like that, or bracelets. And she's got this really nice belt with this purple gem, and it kind of is supposed to look like a little chain belt with like dripping like gems and whatever. And moving on to these little earrings, she's just got two little scorpions on both sides. And she's honestly seems to just have like a regular like two-piece set on. Seems to be like a normal like one shoulder like crop top with like a mesh sleeve. And then she's just got this little like high-waisted like kind of asymmetric skirt going on with like a little wrap and like cover up. And I really, really love the detail in her hair, and I just love how she just like towers too. And these heels are just like incredible. She's just got on these little like strappy like almost like lace up like platform wedges, and as you can see she's just got these little like cobras for the heel. I think they're cobras at least. And then she's just got all this little like iconography along like the block of her heel. She's just got more iconography on the like straps of her heels and stuff like that. And I don't think she has anything on the bottom. And yeah, overall I think this doll is incredibly perfect, and she looks very similar to her G1 counterpart, but also very different, you know what I mean? And I honestly much prefer this one right over here, just because of like the overall skin tone and like vibe and like just colors that they chose for her, in my opinion. And I'm really loving this body type that they chose for Nefera De Nile, because Monster High G1 is like so notorious for being like the skinniest dolls on earth, you know what I mean? And like, not that the focus is like on their bodies, but like I'm really glad that in G3 that they diversified the body types, at least, even like the standard ones. And they're honestly gonna look really nice displayed next to each other, because like Nefera De Nile still looks like, you know, that like really mean older sister type, and like Cleo is just like annoyed by her constantly. But yeah, here we just have all the stuff that she came with too. These little purple glasses. She comes with a smartphone, as well as like what looks to be like a snack cup with like chips or something. She also comes with more snacks and like a little Stanley or whatever the hell. And she comes with a purse and her little laptop with a skullette on top of it. And last but certainly not least, she comes with her little pet. I forgot what his name was or what her name was, but I do know that she also came with this pet originally in the first generation. And yeah, I'm really happy to have gotten this doll, and I'm really, you know, glad that they're still, you know, making more Monster High dolls for us to like eat up and stuff like that. Because this release in general was like very anticipated by me. I really, really wanted to see Nefera De Nile come back in doll form, because I know she was brought back in G2, and like I didn't get that version of her, and like I literally only had one Nefera doll, and yeah, now I have another one. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope I didn't really miss any details either, because honestly the only other thing I can see on her outfit is just that she has these like mummy wraps like strapped to her arm that kind of like drag along or whatever on her outfit. And I forgot to mention before, but her hair is like a nice soft like silky saran hair. It's like nice and heavy, and like I think just out of box it really only needs like a little condition and boil wash. If anything, it might just need like a little brush at that. But yeah, overall I'm really happy with this G3 doll, and I'm so excited to have gotten her. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye y'all!